Deep within Mexico's wild heart, some of the world's most stunning snakes silently slither unseen. These aren't your average reptiles. They shimmer, vanish, and reappear like living brushstrokes of color. Our first stop. The emerald-spotted tree boa glows green among rainforest vines like a jewel. It coils in slow spirals, resting motionless until a bird flutters close enough to regret it. Unlike other boas, this one prefers ambush over strength, striking with eerie silence in the canopy. But travel west, and you'll meet a reptile that looks dipped in sunset, Mexico's rosy boa. Creamy tan bands wrap around coral stripes, making it one of North America's gentlest, most elegant snakes. Often found near rocks in Baja California, this snake is more interested in warmth than humans. Then comes the bold green vine snake, so thin it looks like the wind painted it mid-air. With lime skin and horizontal pupils, it mimics vines perfectly until a lizard blinks and vanishes. This snake rarely bites people, but its hypnotic stillness triggers every primal instinct we have. But not all beauty is soft. Meet the black-tailed rattlesnake, a golden body tipped in obsidian danger. Found from desert cliffs to pine forests, it warns with rhythm before launching its toxic ballet. Locals both fear and revere it. Even predators know to keep a respectful distance. Further south, another star appears, the Mexican milk snake, banded in cream, black, and deep blood red. It mimics the deadly coral snake, a brilliant deception that saves it from countless natural enemies. But unlike its deadly cousin, this snake is non-venomous and surprisingly docile when handled gently. Hiding beneath dry leaves, the milk snake turns forests into camouflage puzzles few solve on first glance. Now look higher, way higher, where the cloud forests conceal the rare Oaxacan mountain king snake. Found in remote elevations, it sports regal bands of red, white, and black that dazzle researchers. Its habitat is shrinking, making each sighting more like an echo from a vanishing time. Few travelers ever glimpse it, and those who do rarely forget the electric awe it triggers. But beauty can be haunting too, like the speckled racer, with turquoise spots over ink-dark skin. This snake doesn't rely on stealth. It sprints through foliage like color itself is chasing prey. It's fast, alert, and nearly impossible to photograph without blurs of motion cutting through green. Then we enter twilight territory, the tropical night snake, master of subtle elegance under the moon. With muted browns and amber eyes, it hunts in silence, wrapping lizards without leaving a trace. Researchers call it cryptic for a reason. Even seasoned herpetologists miss it during evening surveys. But now we head north to meet the majestic Mexican indigo snake, long, glossy, and commanding. Unlike most snakes, this one eats other venomous snakes, is immune, bold, and unafraid of rattlers. Its deep indigo scales shimmer purple in sunlight, like living obsidian polished by wind and sand. It can grow longer than a grown man, yet it glides silently through thorny scrublands. Even jaguars hesitate when this apex serpent slides across the dusty path without warning. But not every beautiful snake is large. The Chiapan striped pit viper proves that small can be stunning. With electric green skin and cream pinstripes, it's camouflaged so well it almost disappears mid-blink. This snake is rare and highly venomous, yet somehow graceful like rainforest rain on glass leaves. It coils in spirals that echo the geometry of ferns and the flow of ancient rivers. Travelers often walk by unaware, never knowing such dangerous elegance lies inches from their boots. So what draws us to these snakes? Fear, wonder, or the way beauty hides in shadows? Each snake tells a story of survival, deception, evolution, and ecosystems too layered to rush through. Mexico doesn't just host beautiful snakes, it raises them like living myths coiled in roots and memory. To see one in the wild is to feel your heartbeat sync with something much older. They remind us that beauty isn't always safe, and danger isn't always ugly. You don't need to touch these snakes to be changed by them, you only need to notice. In the end, the wild doesn't ask us to fear it, only to respect its quiet brilliance.